solving word problems from linear equations. We will be solving journey-based questions in this video. The prior knowledge required here is the formula that connects distance, time, and speed. You use this triangle to remember this formula. To find the distance, you have to multiply the speed and time. For the speed, you divide distance with time, and to find the time, you divide distance by the speed. Secondly, you should remember if the distance is given in kilometers, the time should be in hours, and the speed will be kilometers per hour. If the distance is in meters, then you take the time in seconds, and the speed will be meter per second. Let's move on to the first question. A tortoise makes a journey in 2 parts. It can either walk at 4 centimeters per second or crawl at 3 centimeters per second. If the tortoise walks the first part and crawls the second, it takes 110 seconds. If it crawls the first part and walks the second, it takes 100 seconds. Find the lengths of the 2 parts of the journey. In this question, we have 2 conditions given, and let me divide it here. I'll put it as case 1 and case 2. Let us assume a journey starting from A to C, and we'll be dividing it into 2 parts, AB and BC. So let's just draw it down. In case 1, the tortoise walks the first part and then it crawls the second. In case 2, from A to B, the first part it crawls, and from B to C it walks. Now, from the given data, the question is asking you to find the length of the 2 parts of the journey. So let us assume that distance from A to B is x meters. It should be in centimeters. So x centimeters, and from B to C is y centimeters. The same thing here. This is x centimeter, and from B to C it's y centimeter. Going back to the question, for case 1, the tortoise walks the first part and crawls. It takes a total time. So the total time here is 110 seconds, and here the total time taken is 100 seconds. Now, what is the speed for walking? The walking speed of the tortoise is 4 centimeters per second. So it's going to be the same here too. It's 4 centimeters per second for walking. And for crawling, it's taking 3 centimeters per second. So the crawling speed is 3 centimeters per second. So the same here, 3 centimeters per second. Now, what is the time taken? T1 for the first part of the journey. Time is distance divided by speed. So x divided by 4. And T2, the time taken here, is going to be y divided by 3. Similarly, the time T1 for the first part is x divided by 3 seconds, and here the time T2 for the second part is going to be y divided by 4. I have the total time 110 seconds here, which is t1 plus t2 giving me 110. And in this case it is t1 plus t2 giving me 100 seconds. So which means using the values of t1 and t2, which is the ratio of distance over time, I can write x over 4 plus y over 3 is equal to 110, and here x over 3 plus y over 4 is equal to 100 seconds. So I have my equations ready. Now solving the simultaneous equations in variables x and y will give you the length of the two parts of the journey. So let's start solving the equations. You can use the butterfly method here to simplify these fractions. So you have 3x plus 4y divided by 12 equal to 110 here, and here it's going to be 4x plus 3y over 12 equal to 100. So 3x plus 4y is equal to 1320, and here it's going to be 4x plus 3y equal to, you're just going to cross multiply, so 1200. You can decide which method are you going to do. I'm going to use the elimination method. I'll be multiplying this equation with 4, and I'll be multiplying this equation with 3. So I'll have 12x plus 16y is equal to 5280. And so this is from this part, this equation. I'm going to get this equation as 12x, so it's going to be plus 9y equal to 3600. Subtracting the equations, I have 12 minus 12, so 0, it's eliminated. 16 minus 9 is going to be 7y. 5280 minus 3600 is giving me 1680, from which my y is going to be 1680 divided by 7, which is equal to 240. And your distance is in centimeters. A to C and B here. This was my x and this was my y. So the second part, which is the length of BC, is equal to 240 centimeters. Now to find x, use one of the equations. So 3x, I'll be using this one. 3x plus 4 times 240. My y is 240, so I'll be substituting it, is equal to 1320. So x is going to be equal to